It's that time of year, love is in the air, and people are passing out Valentines, getting chocolates and flowers. And today, what are we going to talk about? Something with cards and Valentine's Day cards from the 90s. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the most passionate content for card collectors on YouTube and possibly the whole entire internet. As usual, I am your host, Jake Roy, 90s b-ball cards here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a little bit of Twitter. You know the deal on TikTok, and Threads is in there as well. So no changes yet, but stay tuned. There'll be stuff coming, you know. Alright, so today, yes, we're talking about Valentine's Day cards from the 90s, basketball themed. So these are stuff that if you go onto a site like Trading Card DB, will be listed under cards of certain players. So player checklist, you know, me and my penny cards. So you can also get these cards graded by some grading companies. I've seen stuff in PSA slabs and SGC slabs, I think. I don't think I've seen any BGS slabs with Valentine's Day cards in them, but that doesn't mean that they don't. So these are definitely card adjacent, and I thought it would be something fun. It's something I've been wanting to talk about. I shared a little bit about it on Instagram last year around this time of year. So here we go. We're going to go into what I've got in my collection for cards and Valentine's Day cards. I've actually got probably more than you'd expect. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. All right, here we go with a few Valentine packages. Alright, so the first few we're going to talk about Michael Jordan. So this one you can see it's got a sticker from Target. I don't know when these came out, but I do remember having them. I think these might have been from sometime in the 80s, late 80s maybe, but it doesn't say. All of these do say on them somewhere, but these don't. But I definitely remember having the cards to cut out. You know, these ones were ones that I would save for, you know, this one's supposed to be for a teacher. I know, you know, there'd usually be one like this that I would save because it's a little bit more sturdy for somebody that I was, you know, a closer friend that I also didn't have to worry about writing many words for, because they don't have the same, you know, stuff on the back like some of the other ones do. These ones with the sweaters I always thought were pretty lame. So I wouldn't really prioritize those much, but these are both the same. I've debated opening one of them, leaving one of them sealed. I've seen some people sell some that are graded, not the boxes, but the individual Valentines inside. So, you know, it says that there's 32 Valentines and there's 3 bonus cards, the 3 bonus cards being the ones on the back. So, interesting. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on that, as well as the rest of these. Another one, similar configuration, same brand, price tag torn off, 32 Valentines. This one also is not open. Pretty good shaped box. And then on the back again, you've got ones that you can cut out. These ones I like better. I remember this one having that one as a kid. Always really liked that. I thought that was a cool one. And I vaguely recall one time giving one of my friends one of the teacher ones. This might have been the one, but that's a really cool one. You know, this one has some really cool ones on the back, better than the last one, I think. So I always liked the slam dunk one. This one was a, you know, lesser importance to me. The next one, this is the last of the Jordan specific ones. Again, same brand. I think the brand stays the same on all of them. This one is open, so you see this one's got 38 non-mailable envelopes and 3 bonus cards on the back. Same story here. So you can hear those are rattling around. I'm gonna open it up. I think I shared these on Instagram last year. But we can take a look at some of these. So here we've got those non-mailable envelopes. So those would stick. I remember I would stick the cards in and write the friend's name on it. Alright, you can see the back side of all of them. But this is what we're talking about. These are, I don't know, for me anyway, looking fine. I never cared for that or the other one with the soup, but in hindsight, I think those are pretty cool. That Gatorade one, that one I would save for like my best friends. I remember that. Yeah, I always really liked that one. Let's see, it looks like a lot of the same. Yeah, another Gatorade Jammin'. There's another one from the dunk contest. I always really liked that one also. And it looks like they covered up the Gatorade with Michael Jordan there. So that's another one I would save for some of my better friends. Oh yeah, and then the long ones too. Yeah, these were cool ones. Yeah, this was a good package. And then the pink, I'd usually keep those for friends that were girls. I did not give the pink ones out to any of my guy friends. So, just 6 of those pink ones in there. But yeah, that was a good one. So I've got these, I have a lot of nostalgia for. So 32, you see this one's got the price tag still on it. I think we'll open one up today and see what's inside. You can see there's a Stephon Marbury on the back. You can write who it's from. It gives you kind of like a checklist of who's in here. So I have seen some Kobe sell from time to time graded. I don't think I've seen any of the other guys graded. Penny is in here. I've debated getting the Penny out and sending that off just to have it in a easier way to store as this individual card. Iverson, same deal there. I think Tim Duncan might be in here. Yep, Tim Duncan's listed up there. KG, Tracy McGrady, whole bunch of great players. I think this box is probably the most banged up, so we'll open this one and we'll go through some of those. You can see the tab where you can stick it on the shelf. Nothing else inside there. Alright, yes. Oh yeah, I remember these. You usually... Oh, they have a little game on them. Yep. A little fake stamp. You'd write who it's to. It's a long 2 line. But here you get some of the bigger stars. So there's the Kobe. You see kind of like the line in the middle where you could fold it and put it in the envelope, or sometimes you get the little tab here, so you didn't even have to put it in an envelope. Tim Duncan, you get the Iverson, the KG. These are very flimsy. These are much more flimsy than I remember. Shaq, the Marbury is a nice big one. That's a nice picture there of Pippen. Grant Hill is a cool one. The photo, and kind of like the visual effect on the back, really remind me of like NBA Jam 98 specifically. I played that a lot. So that's one of the groupings. Oh, that's right. You got some stickers here with the teams. So I think those might have been used to seal them, perhaps, if I remember correctly. Let's see, that's the same grouping. This should be a new one. Yep, this is a new one here. So this one here, we've got Steve Smith, Ron Mercer. Where is Penny? That's a nice T-Mac. I like that one. Reggie Miller, big Tim Hardaway. Nice one there of Sean Kemp with the Cavs. And here we go. Just one Penny. That's interesting. There's 2 of that first grouping. Antoine, Zoe, McDyess with the Suns, Dikembe. Nice one there with Penny. Kukoc is the other big one here. Interesting players that they chose for the big ones. Juwan Howard. All right, most of those I remembered. Not all of them. I don't remember Tony Kukoc, that's for sure. But again, I used to try to prioritize some of my closer friends with some of the better ones. This is one. So first, before we get into that, this one, I believe, 1999 is when this one was copyrighted. So. I can't remember how old I was when I was giving those out, but I remember using these for a couple of years, so they were out there. I don't know. Let's see if this says what year this one was from. 1999 as well. So the design pretty much looks the same, but Jeff Kukoc ITB pointed these out to me. So the 28 here, those ones were 32. So this one came already open. And this is why he was sharing it with me, because as a Kukoc super collector, he wanted to get these. Look at that hollow foil. I do not remember seeing these as a kid. I don't know where you'd find them. He showed me a listing on eBay. So you get that Penny there. That Kobe is really nice. A little bit of a different picture, I think. Tim Duncan, Iverson, Grant Hill, like all pretty much the same guys. Stephon Marbury is a different picture. Scottie Pippen. They both changed teams at that point when they printed these, apparently. Alonso's got a different picture. McDyess back with the Nuggets. Antoine and Dikembe stay the same. Steve Smith is on there. I don't remember him before. The rest of these guys stay the same. Got a duplicate of the Shaq and the KG. And then here's some that are on the horizontal plane. Same one there for Kemp. That's the same picture, just cropped there for Tony Kukoc, Reggie Miller, and Tim Hardaway. So those were really cool. I really appreciated him sharing that with me. So these are stuff I would like to find more, because I'd like to have, you know, one in my penny collection, and then it'd be nice to keep one that's sealed. We've got three more kits here. Two more kits, but anyway, we'll get into it. Oh, dropping it. All right, so this is another one that also says from 1999. I believe the pictures were pretty much the same, but it's a little bit different. So it says here, you've got 40 Valentines, 2 bookmarks, 2 jumbo cards. So the cards are a little bit different. You can see a trio there for the jumbo card and a trio there for the bookmark. It came with a tote box. I'm guessing there's something inside you could put it to. A static cling. So this is like quite a kit here. You know, and the pennies on a trio, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I don't know. Maybe they're all multiple players and stuff. I have not opened this. I think Kobe's probably inside here, but again, I don't know how it's featured, so love to know your thoughts. Again, 3 of these, all, you know, this 1999 as well, all with the same dates, but the last 2 I did not remember at all. This is something I picked up separately at one point in time. So this is another Valentine with Penny on it. Again, you see the same company. I think this was, 2001. So you can see, you know, you got Chris Webber with the Kings, Penny's there with the Suns. You get kind of a little bit more of a modern feel. It's kind of the 2000s feel on the font. But it's almost like, I don't want to call it a chromium. It's some sort of a foil. It's sort of reminiscent to like a vinyl type of pattern on there. You might not be able to see it very well with the top loader. But this is another one that I've debated, like, do I send this off to get it slabbed? Who would I have it slabbed by? I don't really care what the number grade. I just want it in a way that's easy to store. Now, this is fine, but it's not perfect. That's a cool one. And then we've also got this one here. So it says specifically 30 foil Valentines, includes 30 foil and sealed cards with seals. So you look at it on the back, you get some of the players, but you can see it kind of through there how that's the same type of foil pattern. You got that Kobe right there. You can see Jason Kidd and who's the other one? Tracy McGrady, I think, is down there. And they show you some of the players. I don't think anywhere it gives you like a checklist where some of the other ones do. And then this one, if I remember correctly, this has a copyright date of 2003. And I want to say I've got some loose somewhere, and there's a LeBron, but maybe I'm misremembering. So these ones I don't have a lot of memories with, but I found them online. I found a few of these kind of like in a lot together. Thought they were cool. Kmart $2.99. I think right now if you go online, you can probably find a lot of these. Not all of them, but I think the price probably varies quite a bit. It's kind of one of those that if there's a bunch, you're probably going to get your price driven down. If you're just the only person with one, you can probably name your price. It's just a question of if it will sell. So, yeah, those were some of the fun memories that I had. But I would love to hear, if any of these spark any memories for you and what you would do with these. Would you, crack out any ones from these boxes for your PC and put them in slabs? Would you keep them in the boxes? Would you just take them out of these boxes and keep them in your PC, in some other type of top loader or holder? And I'd love to hear your thoughts, because that's something that I'm trying to figure out myself as well. You can see I've got this one separately, but a lot of Jordans in here, a lot of pennies, a lot of different stuff. So let me know your memories and your thoughts on that. All right, so that's what we've got. Like I said, I would love to hear your experiences, your memories, your nostalgia for these types of Valentine's Day cards and all the different various ones that we shared, and your thoughts on how I should store the ones that fit into my PC. Really looking at those Penny Hardaway ones. Should I get some slabbed? Who should I get them slabbed with? Should I leave them raw? How should I protect them? Or should I leave them in the boxes? Should I get multiple boxes? All of those great things. I'm open to your thoughts, because I could really use use them, because I don't know what I want to do with those. And also, with love being in the air, if you would like to share some love and help my daughter with her dance competitions, something a little different, so I will share where you can help out and share some donations for her competition and competition team. Those who are dance dads know it's fun, but it takes a lot of effort from everybody involved. So if you'd like to help out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. My wife, my daughter, and I would all be very grateful. So that's what we've got today. Thank you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New videos dropping once, sometimes twice a week. We've got looks into my PC, occasional collector interviews, grading reveals, show reviews, and so much more. Thanks. We'll talk later.